Good morning. I'm going to make this one short and sweet. I heard a really good word and I've been thinking about it. It really resonated with me as well. It was Tim Timberlake preaching at our church a couple of weeks ago. And he said, God changes you before he changes your circumstances. So let that marinate for a second. He changes you before he changes your circumstances. Because he's a loving father, he's good. If all he did was change our circumstances and leave us the way we are, meaning we didn't learn anything from it, and we're gonna get ourselves right back into it because it's human nature. He doesn't want to leave you where you are and get you and just end the bad relationship. He doesn't just go get rid of that person that doesn't need to be in your life. He changes you. Then he changes your circumstances. He changes you. Then he puts you in that new job or that new career or that new town or that new church. And it resonated with me because I can look back. I could look back at that 20-year marriage and I can see where God started to work on me and change me and then changed my circumstances. I thought I was going to die in that marriage. I mean, I thought that that was it for this one life that we get. And that, being there with that man who was never going to be happy, I kind of acted like he hated my guts. And no matter what I ever did, he was never going to love me. I can look back and see where God started to work on me, how he started to change me, taking that husband down off the pedestal and raising God up. And then things started to change. So let that sink in. Think about that. Marinate on that. Let that marinate. You meditate. Meditate on that. Let that marinate. Think about it. Look at your life. Is there something that you're like, why, God, why? Why won't you change this? Why won't you rescue me? Why won't you do this? Why won't you do that? Oh, he will. Know that. But because he's a loving father, he wants you to be ready for that change. He wants you to be different so that you don't get yourself back in this same mess again. He will rescue you. But everything that God does requires some action on our part. It's a give and take. He's telling you, he's poking you, you're getting holy poked. You need to do this. You need to not do that. You need to turn left. You need to turn right. You need to run. You need to run. I've been told. I've heard that one before. I was like, surely that wasn't God. Oh, yeah, it was. Sometimes he just says run. Anyway, he's been telling you what to do, and he's waiting for you to do it. And then he'll do his part and change the circumstances. Everything that God does requires participation on your part. I love you.